Chapter 31. Whenever he got the opportunity, he swiftly removed their heads, fully aware that it would result in their instant demise. He continued to eliminate what appeared to be around 20 or so more, until finally a gap emerged. The onlookers were captivated, their eyes fixed on their windows, filled with anticipation, as if they were engrossed in a thrilling movie. However, the next wave of adversaries began to approach him, ready for the next encounter. Adelmo couldn't help but think, will this ever come to an end? The more he eliminated them, the stronger the stench became, attracting even more of them towards him. Although it's an effective method to get rid of them, he couldn't help but feel exhausted and in need of a break. Determined, he swiftly dismembers and eliminates them, causing body parts and blood to scatter in all directions. After successfully eliminating all the walking zombies in the vicinity, he hurriedly picked up his bag and made his way inside the hotel, feeling a sense of relief wash over him as he finally got a moment of respite. Reflecting on the intense encounter, he couldn't help but acknowledge that the day had been far from easy, considering the dangers posed by the roaming zombies. Despite the challenges he faced, he knew that he had managed to navigate through the chaos and find a temporary safe haven, allowing himself a brief moment to catch his breath and gather his thoughts for the next steps ahead. The front desk person approached Adelmo. "That was amazing sword handling skills." Adelmo replied in exhaustion, "Thank you. Has anyone left the hotel in the midst of all this chaos?" The person reassured Adelmo that to their knowledge, no one has left the hotel, especially not through the front entrance. Adelmo then advised, "Okay, good. It would be wise to remain discreet for some time, as the scent of the deceased creatures could attract more of them to the area." Adelmo further asked, "Are there any firearms available in the hotel?" The person admits uncertainty, mentioning that, "Not really sure. If there are, I haven't seen them, sorry." Adelmo understood and requested, "If any weapons are found, they inform me," emphasizing that any assistance, no matter how small, would be greatly appreciated. As Lana sat on the plane, she felt a wave of relief wash over her as her heart rate gradually returned to a normal pace. She couldn't help but feel grateful that everything was okay. The flight attendants began serving food and drinks, and Lana took the opportunity to gaze out of the window. With a window seat, Lana had a stunning view of the ocean below. The sight of the tides ebbing and flowing had a calming effect on her, making the flight much more enjoyable. She savored her meal while taking in the serene beauty of the ocean, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility wash over her. As Adelmo made his way up to his room, his mind was filled with worry about the girl's condition. Upon entering the room, his heart sunk as he saw her lying motionless on the bed. With a concerned expression etched on his face, he approached her cautiously. He took a moment to clean his hands. He gently placed his fingers on her neck, hoping to detect a faint pulse. Suddenly, she jolted awake. Her eyes widened in terror as she caught sight of Adelmo, his body drenched in blood. The room fills with her piercing screams, echoing the fear that gripped them both. Adelmo reassured her, "Relax, it's just me. I just came in after dealing with a swarm of those creatures." Startled, she sat up and trembled, waiting for her eyes to adjust to the dim light. After a moment, she manages to calm down and inquires, "Are you okay?" Adelmo nods, "Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How are you feeling now?" She replied with relief, "I'm feeling much better now. Thank you." After taking some time to rest, Adelmo took the opportunity to introduce himself. "Allow me to properly introduce myself," he said. "My name is Adelmo." "Sierra," the girl responded with a friendly tone. "Nice to meet you, Adelmo," she said, sharing her own name. Adelmo, "Pleased to meet you, Sierra," continued the conversation by asking about her origins. "Where are you from?" he inquired. Sierra, feeling comfortable with Adelmo, replied, "I am from Baton Rouge, Louisiana." Curious to know more about Adelmo's background, she added, "And what about you?" Adelmo, with a warm smile, revealed that he was actually quite close to Sierra's hometown. "I am in New Orleans," he said. "It seems we are practically neighbors." Expressing his concern for Sierra's safety, Adelmo assured her, Don't worry, I will make sure to protect you and ensure you safely reach your destination. Sierra, grateful for Adelmo's assistance, expressed her appreciation. Thank you, she said sincerely. I truly appreciate your help, especially since I am all alone in a foreign country that I know nothing about. Adelmo gazed out the window, took a moment to absorb the grim reality of the countless lives he had taken. The sight of dismembered body parts and blood splattered across the surroundings is a haunting reminder of the violence that has unfolded. As he observed the dwindling daylight, Adelmo realized that time was running out. Turning to Sierra, he offers a piece of advice, emphasizing the safety of venturing out at night. He explained, "During the cover of darkness, you are less likely to encounter any threats." Sierra, expressing her unease and vulnerability, seeks reassurance from Adelmo. She confides in him, admitting, "I no longer feel safe even during the daytime." Adelmo, displaying empathy and concern, "I will come with you." He understood her fears and wanted to provide her with a sense of security. Before embarking on their journey, Adelmo took a moment to cleanse himself. He stepped into the shower, allowing the water to wash away the remnants of blood that clung to his body. As he looked down, he was confronted with the shocking realization of just how much blood he had been covered in. The crimson liquid forms a thick coat on the shower floor, serving as a chilling reminder of the violence that has consumed their lives.